Hey guys, Dennis from Canoehound Adventures here. How you doing? Thanks for taking the time to join us today's episode. I'm here with my good friend Jay. He's my regular canoe partner, our big August trips. Probably seen him in a couple of our videos.
How you doing, everybody?
Today we're heading out to the day camp. Going to be doing a bit of maintenance on the roof and probably cook up a little bit of breakfast skillet for something to eat out there, and have a couple coffees and maybe a couple of what?
I don't know, maybe a beer. We'll think
maybe
about
a beer.
We'll think about it.
So stick around, join us, and we'll see you in the bush. Alright, so made it back out to the day camp here. Really nice with the snowfall. The ground is not all muddy. Jay's just having a look around, checking the area out. As you can see underneath the lean-to here, it's almost a dead solid line of dryness, which is actually really nice. So I know if it snows, if I come do an overnighter, I know if it snows, I'm not going to get snowed on. And as Jay even mentioned it, got the prevailing winds always coming this way, so I may look into building another partial lean-to coming out this way to help block wind from going inside. So that's a possible project for the future. In the meantime, we're gonna get the fire rocking here, get some warmth. It's really probably a 10-degree difference in here from outside of the forest. Outside of the forest, the wind is blowing really brisk. It's probably around minus 10 degrees, 10 to 15, somewhere in that area. So we're just going to make the best of today, get some coffee going, get some breakfast going, replace the tarp on top of the roof, or cover over the roof again, and yeah, just have some fun on this project. So enjoy.
We'll get a fat wood here.
All right, Jay, we'll get some coffee rocking here now.
Sounds good.
Warm up a little bit. So we just finished re-rigging the tripod. I installed a chain on there, as you might be able to see. And now we can actually hang the coffee pot over top of the fire and get the coffee rocking. Alright, so we're just going to clear off some of the ice on top of this thing so we can put our new tarp on top and get this thing a little more waterproof. Oh, that's about the best $4 Canadian kind of tarp you can get.
Too flying now, so it'll be alright.
Too slippery.
Good for you, Wiley.
There we go. So with the help of Jay, we got a new tarp on top. Not as pretty, it's green. It's going to be a little more noticeable if people are sneaking by, but what are you going to do? But that'll make it a little more watertight into the shelter, so the water's not dripping on my head when I do come do my overnighter. I don't want that happening because I will have a heat source under there. So here we go. And we're just letting the fire, we're going to let it burn down now so we can actually get some breakfast skillet cooking, and we'll show you guys that in a minute. We got our work done, our chores done, and I'm just going to prepare some breakfast skillet, and I'll show you kind of my recipe. It's very simple. The dog's just seen something. Anyways, so we're going to make up some breakfast skillet here. I always start by just chopping up an onion. And last time I did this, somebody commented because I was doing it on the pan and they kept hearing ta-ting. Well, this time, just for you, I'm going to make sure I don't ta-ting. Alright, so we're going to do this on the wood here. Going to chop up this onion. So what a breakfast skillet is, basically it's onion, my recipe, hash browns, chopped up bacon or sausage, and you put all that into the skillet and you just let it cook on the hot coals in the cast iron pan, and it makes a great little breakfast meal. I don't usually chop up the onions too fine, just basically because it's a pain in the behind. And I'll start by sauteing the onions actually on the fire. So we'll get the onion cut up into the pan, and then we'll leave a few for the squirrels. Squirrels eat onions? Probably not, eh? I've got my oil, just basically an olive oil I like to use. And get some in there because we got the home fries are going to be going right on top of the onions in a bit while they're on the fire. And like I say, I also have brought some eggs from home. We got the eggs, and I pre-chopped some pre-cooked bacon just to save on a bit of time out here. And then of course you guys have seen me use this before, the Hungry Jack hash browns. These things rock. They make a very, very good meal. And then your favorite seasoning. I make up my own seasoning spice. Maybe it'll be on the market one day. I doubt it, but all good. Okay, let's get this on the fire pit. All right, so I've made a nice bed of hot coals here, and we're going to be actually putting the pan right on the coals. I'm not using the grate today, and we're just going to do everything right here, and we'll let that rock. And before you know it, that'll heat right up, and we'll be frying, man. We'll be frying. I just added the Hungry Jacks to the mix, so that's all in there, and that's going to start sauteing with the onions. And as I mentioned, I had some pre-cooked bacon at home that I chopped up into small bits, and we're going to get that in there. And the last thing that we'll add will be basically the eggs. So, and that'll all get scrambled inside. And right now also, I'm going to put a bit of seasoning on there. Just like that. We've got just a nice temperature going here for the sizzle. Okay, I think we're about ready for the eggs. 4 eggs.
This is a birch bark canoe. I got the fat in.
And in a minute here, we will be all ready. Okay, so our breakfast skillet is about done. I'm gonna pull the breakfast skillet off of the fire, and we will get that served up and kind of chow down. So, wish you guys could have some, but you have to make your own, or you have to come out to day camp with me. Steamy and smoky over here, man.
Steamy and smoky. It smells delicious. I'll bet it is.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Okay, well, that's enough, I think,
So for any of you that didn't catch the recipe, I'll put that in the description below in case you want to make it, and you guys could accentuate it any way you like. You could add peppers, you could add sausage, some hot sauce would probably be pretty good when you're serving it.
Yeah, probably some Tabasco.
Yeah. Here, a piece of bacon. How do you want your eggs, over easy?
Pretty easy, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, just closing up the day. You see, we got a few things done here at the camp with the help of Jay. Eating dessert right now, some Pop-Tarts. But we forgot the toaster. Forgot the toaster, yeah. Yeah, we got the roof on there all nice now. Now I'd be confident sleeping in here without getting anything dripping on me, so that's all good. Got a nice breakfast cooked up. Had a great fire, fixed up the tripod. We're gonna finish our dessert, and we're getting the hell out of Dodge. Just want to say thanks to everybody for watching if you've gotten this far. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how you think this shelter's coming along. I'm happy with the way it's looking. So, anyways, that is some Canoehound Adventures and my buddy Jay. Good night. Good stuff, buddy. Thanks for coming out. Keep the adventures alive.
Come on, Wiley.